Sexual and gender-based violence did not start with us. It actually started in the Bible when a woman, Mary Magdalene, was caught in adultery with a man, and it was the woman that was brought out to be killed because then tradition was if a woman caught in adultery, you would be stoned. Today, people are speaking up. Religious organizations are speaking out against it. I have a child, I have children, I have girls. Other pastors too have children, they have girls. And they wouldn't want to for their children to call them, telling them that their husband or a male friend is molesting them. Nobody would want to do that. Or you're training a child, you have trained your child has gone through school to be useful to you, only for you to hear that your child died out of one careless abuse or the other. There is no right thinking parents or religious organization or religious person that will not speak against it. If you don't speak up against it, people will not know that it's not right and it is not good to molest a woman. Whether the abuse is sexual, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, they are speaking up and they should continue to speak up against it, even on their pulpit, as they counsel them, anywhere they find themselves, they should speak up against it. Yes. Abuse, a lot of people have, many school of thought have said that it thrives in silence. Somebody is molesting you and somebody tells you, in our culture, once a woman is married, you are married forever. No. If there are things you see that you don't like, nobody is saying you should run out of your family. No. Nobody, after you come to that family to solve a problem. Mental empowerment is very, very key. You should be taught on how to place value on yourself. Build your life. And by the time you build your life, and you know, so you can equally avoid abuse. If you're empowered mentally, that abuse can be avoided. Because sometimes if you're not empowered mentally, somebody talk, your husband talk one, you talk two. Some of those things are the things that lead to abuse.
Yes.
But if you know that when they're talking to you, your husband is talking to you, you should be able to find out, be sober. It will cover a lot of things. Use the platforms God has given them to talk to the men. Because these things we are talking about is concerning the men and the women. Yes, many a times you go to conferences that are doing one woman conference or the other. The women are doing conferences that are empowering the women, that are teaching the men, the women. But rarely you see those teachings come to the men. Yes, if the men can equally know that abusing a woman sexually, emotionally is bad, they know it inside of them, it's not something they should do. It will help the women. It will give us big leverage. So they should equally talk to the men. As they're talking to the women, the men should equally be talked to. That these women, they can be their sisters. The training should really start from the home. As you are training your daughters to be good wives to their husband, whomever they will marry tomorrow, we should equally train our boys to treat their wives with respect. And the men should be an example to their boys. Because if you're a man and you are that man that abuses your wife before your children, your boy child cannot understand that he does not have the right to beat up the wife. Yes, there's no way your boy child will understand that. He, as a boy, as a man, does not have the right to beat up the wife. Just like a woman will tell the girl, don't insult your husband, respect your husband, be good to your husband, accommodate your husband's people. Such lessons should equally be taught to our boys from the cradle.